Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of XD Gale of Darkness. This might be one of the final matches for fighting. Um, I went out and trained a little bit and got some money. Also purchased some more Ultra Balls and potions. The reason for the training, obviously, other than money, was to level up a little bit because we were starting to take a really big hit, especially with some of those shadow moves, basically one-shotting us, even though we're at a high level. So I got everybody into the 50s. I never noticed how low Jolteon's health actually is. It's the lowest one on the team. One thing we did get, though, was Arcanine got extreme speed. Whoops. Extreme speed. An extremely fast and powerful attack. Accuracy is 100, power is 80. We had takedown, and I didn't want to do that one because that also does damage to him. It does do 10 more power, but the accuracy is lower, and it does damage to him. The downside is that you can only use it 5 times. I use the PP max on this to get it up to 8. So, we'll see how it goes. Let's see. I think we're all good on that end. We're just going to do one good save. I found it kind of ironic that in my last video, when I was saving, it was 44 hours and 44 purified Pokemon. I'm like, oh, spot on. Spot on. So, according to the guide, there are 2 optional fights with Cipher R&D. One is sitting at the right side of the room. The other one is sitting at the left side, just before the elevator. You don't need to really do these. They're in their low to mid 40s, and there's no shadow Pokemon. So, I think we're just going to continue on. Wait, where is the door? Here it is. Anything I need to get in here? No? Okay. Here we go. Oh, so you have, so you have even come this far. I have no idea what a mere child like you would pursue me this long. Professor Crane's data ROM and the lair. You alone derailed every one of our well-laid plans. Well, perhaps not just you. The news broadcast by ONBS did not help Cipher's cause at all. However, my Shadow Pokemon plan isn't finished yet. The final act is about to unfold. Having come this far, I think you've earned the right to know what I have planned. The creation of Shadow Pokemon that permanently resist purification. That was the first step. Next, I plan to create an army of Shadow Pokemon that works independently on my orders alone. When this second step is done, I will take over the world without having to rely on bothersome people. And now... Oh. Let me introduce you to my faithful servant, the one that shall become the central figure in my Shadow Pokemon army. Come forth, XD001. That is an awesome looking Pokemon. Codename XD001. Now freed of all adjustments, I present to you Shadow Lugia. This Lugia is the first of the Shadow Pokemon that cannot be purified. Now let us celebrate the completion of my Shadow Pokemon plan in advance. Fall prey to Shadow Lugia. So, about this. This is an extremely difficult battle. Extremely. It is catchable with other Pokeballs. 100%. However, it is extremely difficult. And it can basically one-shot you with a lot of different moves. Its moveset right now is Shadow Blast, Shadow Shed, Shadow Down, and Shadow Storm. So its ability is Pressure. So we're gonna bypass all of that And we're going to throw the Master Ball. There we go. Player defeated Grand Master Greevil. Lugia! We got 10,600 for winning. Yeesh. How dare you, child? How dare you snag my Shadow Lugia, my one loyal subject? There's nothing left, but I will personally see to the total destruction of your Pokemon. Fall. Now we actually fight his team. He looks wicked. Rhydon and Moltres. All 6 of his team members are Shadow. All 6 of them. They are powerful. They know powerful moves. And they all have a full 4 set of Shadow moves. Not just 2 or 3. This is going to suck. I think the thing right now is just to get through the battle and snag them, because you can come back and do this match and snag the other ones. If you do, it says right here in the guide, if you did not catch all the Shadow Pokemon before, you will be able to catch them again in post-game. If a Shadow Pokemon was not snagged in the first time, it will replace the corresponding Pokemon of this team. So he has 6 other Pokemon that you can fight too, they just won't be Shadow. So we're gonna do this. I don't care how many we catch in this one. Let's do Dragon Breath to you and return to you. We're hitting him hard. Shadow Fire. That sounds terrifying. Oh. Use return on Rhydon. Shadow End. Dang it. That is insane. Trying to think of what we could do now. All 3 of the legendary birds are at level 50. Let's do Dragon Breath. On you. And Thunderbolt on Moltres. Right now, the main... oh, it took Lightning Rod. Dang it. Right now, the main thing is to finish this match. We finish the match, we can always come back and get some of the Shadow Pokemon. I'm totally fine with that. Executor. We can start weeding out some of the weaker Pokemon. That would be Rhydon, Executor, and Tauros. Go for Dragon Breath and Thunderbolt. Kind of figured that would take it out. If I can catch at least 2 of the Pokemon, I'd be happy. We got the big one. We got Lugia, so I'm okay with that. Okay. Although we can't purify Lugia until we get all the other Shadow Pokemon in the game. I thought that would have done a little more. And is paralyzed. Good to see. Go for Dragon Breath on you. And would Thunderbolt take you out? You're pretty stocky. It doesn't. Come on. Dang it. That stupid move. It didn't take him out. Okay. Let's not hit with a recoil right now. Go for a Ultra Ball on... Let's go... Wait, which one has Shadow Rush? Shadow Sky, Hold... Shadow End is Executor. Let's go with the Executor first. And then go for a heal. Hyper Potion. Okay. I don't know. His catch rate's got to be pretty low though, so I'm not sure. Yes, we got one. Articuno, oh, take it out. Give it a good Thunderbolt and watch it go. Please don't go for Jolteon. Dang it. We have revives, but they're only basic revives. Intimidate. Elgato. Not the time to do that. Let's do... Arctic... Ooh, no. We do have a max revive. We got 2. Good. And then go for a Ultra Ball on Tauros. He's not paralyzed, but I'm hoping this can be low enough. Ouch. Cracked my fingers. Kinda hurt. We got Tauros. We got 2. And Zapdos. The last 2. This kind of sucks. You have Shadow Chill, which he's going to demonstrate now, and then Zapdos has Shadow Bolt. Ooh, that's dangerous. How fast are you? Go for Flamethrower and Extreme Speed on Zapdos. That did a good amount for going up against a legendary. We got a burn on you, that'd be awesome. But no. And Shadow Bolt. That's gonna be a knockout. Yep. Okay, Jolteon. Although, if Articuno was going after me as well, this one might suck. Yep. Ooh, he's still kicking. He's still kicking. Alright. He could take a couple more hits at least. Let's go with a... Flame... No. Let's go for a heal. And then go for a... No. An attack. Thunderbolt on Articuno. This may or may not knock it out. It did, okay. So we're gonna have to get all 3 of the legendaries. And Rhydon. He can't affect Flygon though. Do you know? You do. You know Shadow Sky, Shadow Rush, Shed, and Bolt. Okay. So let's go with a... You know what? We're going to try for you. We're going to give it the good college try. If we can knock out one... If we can get one of the legendary birds, that would be amazing. Let's go with healing with Flygon. And then for you, I want you to Thunder Wave him. Is Shadow Shed what I think it is? A shadowy aura eliminates Reflect and similar moves. Oh! Removes the effects of Safeguard, Reflect, and Light Screen. Oh, it doesn't have anything to do with status effects. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Let's go with a Crunch and a Heal. We are gonna win this for sure. I just, well, and the Pokemon that he has take over, yes, the Pokemon that he has take over are 100% more beatable than what we're dealing with now. The ones that he has take over would be Manectric, Swellow, Starmie, Grand Bull, Altaria, and Aerodactyl. I think only a few of those are actually like dangerous. Thunderbolt, I guess. Or Thunderwave. We don't really want to take it out. If we can catch it, that'd be amazing. Actually, I take that back. Altaria doesn't even have Altaria doesn't have Dragon Dance. Grand Bull, Altaria, and Aerodactyl all have Earthquake though. That's annoying. I should probably heal you. Go for Ultra Ball on Zapdos, and then go for a full heal. Might as well use it. Only got one. Here we go. Getting close. Solid hit. That does a decent amount of damage. This may go on for a good while. If we can knock you down and walk away with 3 of the Pokemon, that would be amazing. I would love that. Getting Executor, Tauros, and Zapdos. Thank you. Now we only have to worry about Rhydon, Moltres, and Articuno. And the only one that worries me out of that would be Rhydon because of Shadow End. He also has Shadow Down. Wait, no, down doesn't bother me much. Yeah, those eyes. We got 10,000 for winning. Executor, Tauros, and Zapdos were sent to the storage. Oh, a mere child. A mere child crushed my cherished plan. What? This can't be. It's your fault. I won't forgive. There is no forgiving you. Grandmaster, we're done here. We should blow up Dark Isle. With the child still on it. Holy cow. But if I did that, our shadow Pokemon data and our subordinates would be lost as well. Such things can be replaced. We must ensure our own survival. I've readied a helicopter for our escape. We've got to leave now. You're right. Wait. Please wait. You're willing to sacrifice everyone so that you can escape. You should be ashamed. Ashamed? Clinging to foolish pride will guarantee Cipher's demise. Cipher must survive. That is our first duty. The Grandmaster feels the same way. Yes, for Cipher's sake. Sacrifice must be endured. What are you saying? The Shadow Pokemon Factory has been destroyed. XD001 was defeated. Nothing remains of Cipher. Silence. Cipher will live forever. This dude's a little weird. If only this child hadn't. Grandmaster, please give the order to blow up Dark Isle. Yes, it can't be helped. Don't begrudge us, child. Stop. Let's put a stop to this. Father. Don't call him Father. Call him the Grandmaster. Ooh, okay. You've lost sight of what is important. You got carried away by the whole Grandmaster nonsense. It isn't possible to take over the world by producing powerful Pokemon. Just think of this child. This child's pure heart won over XC0. Actually, it was a Master Ball, but we'll go with heart. We were in the wrong. Silence, silence, silence. Why aren't you showing some spine? We've come so far. This dude's annoying. Cipher is finished. Father, you yourself should know that more than anyone. Oh. He's got some plans. Now please, stand up. This is how it should be. The laws of the land will render judgment on what we have done. Oh, everything I did, all of it was a mistake. Thanks to your courage, we were finally able to wake up from our nightmare. Thank you. You'll have nothing to fear from us ever. You should return home to your family. Let us meet again, too. The next time we battle, it won't be mortal enemies. I will look forward to it. So, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if you actually... Ooh, clear skies. Well, we're getting there. There we are. That's pretty. So, everyone's happy. Look at that. That dude's still running. He is not stopping for anything. Aww. And look at that. Your progress up to now will be saved. Is that okay? Yes, it is. Is it okay to overwrite the data? Yes, it is. Okay, so from this point forward, we will, let me just look through the guidebook. We will be doing all the shadow Pokemon. I'm not going to be doing Mount Battle and getting Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita. That's 300 battles that I do not want to go through. Plus, I have no purpose to do that right now. That being said, just want to make sure. Let's see. Where can we actually... Let's see here. The complete after game. You can also now purify Shadow Lugia, despite Greevil's insistence it is immune to purification. We could, but we have to have all Shadow Pokemon up to this point. The only Shadow Pokemon that can not be found by finding and battling Mirror B are Greevil's Pokemon in Dome 2F. This is due to the fact that he is one of the few trainers that you can rebattle in the post-game, preventing the need to snag the Pokemon from Mirror B. Mirror B will have any of the Shadow Pokemon that were missed. He will have them. If you caught some but not all of Greevil's Pokemon during his final battle, you will have to fight a team comprised of the Shadow Pokemon you have not snagged, and whatever normal Pokemon he has in place of that Pokemon you snagged previously. For example, if you snagged Shadow Moltres and Articuno, but none of the other Shadow Pokemon, then they will be replaced with Swellow and Altaria. Okay. There is... There is a bunch of stuff you could do after this game. After the main part of the actual storyline is done and wrapped up. Egan from... I'm trying to remember what the name of that place was. Agate Village. He gets in contact with you about something. We have to purify Shadow Lugia. Catch all the Shadow Pokemon. You can also do... Let's see. Battle CDs. Let's see. You can get a Lucky Egg. That's in the game as well. There is a decent amount of stuff to do. So... we may not do the extremely tedious stuff like Mount Battle and Real Gym Tower, stuff like that, as far as battles go. 2005. Man, how time flies. Does the title screen change? No, it does not. Okay. I want to see Shadow Lugia. Oh, and the radar is going off already. And we got mail. Dear Michael, I've heard that you returned from Citadark Isle. I send you the message as an invitation to the Ore Coliseum. I will be arriving shortly to ask you in Alright, the email's cut off. Big brother, there's an old man with a really long beard standing outside. When Jovi asked, he let Jovi touch the beard. When Jovi tugged it, he said it hurt. It must be real. Yeah, must be. Oh, he's already outside? That was quick. He said he was outside. There he is. Have you read the email I sent you? Yes. I panicked and sent the email before I finished, but I'm glad to hear that you received it. I was inspired by your battle exploits, Michael. You see, it made me want to have a battle with you. That said, Michael, there are countless trainers that would be honored to battle with Cipher's nemesis. I therefore decided to take charge and organize a Coliseum event. Impressed? But before we talk, we must battle, you and I. On guard. This is a very unique battle. He just has Pichu and Pikachu. That's all he's got. But they're all at level 50. I think. .45, sorry. Yeah, we'll go Flamethrower, Return. Just take them out one at a time. This episode is going to go a little longer, but it's just the end game. That's bound to happen, especially when you got the credits and everything else to go through. And there's Pikachu. Look at that chunky boy. And Pikachu. So when he brought up the Ore Coliseum, that is a post-game Coliseum with some strong people. That is also where you can get Dragon Claw, the TM. So now we can actually access that and teach that to Flygon in place of Dragon Breath. 56. Ooh, he's got a Raichu. I didn't know that. I thought it was just Pikachus and Pichus. Yeah, they would get a little faster being Pikachu. Bet Raichu's got some speed on him too. Got another Raichu in there? Yep. I should say screw it. We don't do it very often. Earthquake. Earthquake till we win. You're good. That did a lot of damage to you, though. I'm sorry. There we go. They should have added a little feature that if your Pokemon loved you enough, they would, like, jump not to get hit by a teammate's move. I know, but bravo. I repeat, bravo. We got 11,000 for winning that. Holy cow. These tournaments are going to wield a lot of money. It's no wonder that Cipher has their eyes on you. I must say I enjoyed myself tremendously. I'm sure that the trainers who have gathered at the Ore Coliseum will be delighted to face you. Please, we'd very much like you to come. One of the people that actually does show up, I'll give you a little hint. One of the people that does show up there is the guy in, I think it's the guy in red. I wonder if it is the guy in red or was it in blue. It's one of those. One of his sons will actually be there at the Coliseum, and he is pretty good. So what I want to do before this video ends, we gotta take a look at our Pokemon. Okay, Purify Chamber. Wait, who? Well, we're getting close. Some of them are getting close. Lapras is up there, just starting. Snorlax, he's about halfway. Electabuzz, Starmie, Salamence, Marowak, and Scyther. Now, Tauros, Executor, Zapdos, and Lugia. That is sick. Look at those stats. Special defense is through the roof. Defense in general. Yeah, we got a lot to take care of with this, and these are all the ones that we have to go purify yet. So I'm gonna be working on this off screen. I'm gonna go looking around. I'll probably challenge him off screen as well, just to, because I'm not sure how many battles that's gonna take to get the remaining Pokemon, but that's basically the gist of it. So in the next episode, we'll continue on there, doing some side questing stuff, and I will see you guys then. I hope you guys enjoyed it up until now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace out.